All right, came here yesterday. Something happened to my video, but so this is where they usually have the good stuff up here, right up at the front, and you know, it's just not much in no way of storage, I guess. So it's like we're gonna see storage until the holidays, and at some point they'll reset this whole area, and there'll be nothing but the good stuff. So we just got some of the holdovers still. We got a couple more of these spade bit sets. Again, this is Diablo's coming in and taking over the Bosch stuff, but they do still have Bosch in here, so I don't know. We got some lasers and whatnot, but this is a pretty good deal here. I did get those as well. Of course, you get two more of these rocket lights left over here. I guess they just put them over here to put them over here because they're still $229. Not much in the way of there. Some of these tool bags. Got some hex key sets. And you got the 10-piece combination metric and standard. Wrenches for $25. Now this is pretty good here. You get 15 pair of these nitrile gloves for $7. That's pretty good. So you get these are some pretty thick palm gloves for sure here. And it's got the touch screen fingertip here for your swiping pleasure. There's a $680 for those, or $660. Now they're really, I remember seeing this thing yesterday. No, pretty sure that was not in here yesterday. But this is something to consider here. You get this is the new blower from Dewalt. 125 mile an hour, 450 CFM. This comes with the 5 amp hour battery and charger. It's gonna come with the standard charger. Then when you look at Makita over here, they're gonna give you the 4 amp hour battery and their charger for $199. Now all this stuff over here, the Makita stuff is left over from the last quarter. They've gone up on everything. Because the top handle chainsaw was not $199. I don't remember how much it was, but it was not $199. Yeah, see, they had stickers up here, these pink stickers, and they're gone. See, $149 for the trimmer. Where's just the trimmer at? See, $199 now for the trimmer. Here's $149. You got a 4 with this, and you get a 4 with this. So yeah, so definitely everything's going up from 150 to 200, which is odd. But so the last quarter promo is definitely the way in if you wanted it for sure. Next, they've got some of this. You got the XR stuff. You got a 5 or the 887 impact with a 5 for $200. It looks like all they have down here. They got this mixed up, but people have been looking at them. They've been taking them out and looking at them and throwing them back in. Let's see. I was trying to see if they had something over there, but they don't. Queen weight. Now they got these 2s in here for $60 each. This looks a little bit misleading because it looks like you get a 2-pack, and they mean like for each 2-pack but I just see singles. So looks like it's per battery, $60 per battery. And they got them kind of in a weird little display. Now this is similar to the deal they had last quarter where you got, I think, 11 bits for $9.97. So you had, I think you had all of these, but you didn't have some of these doubles of some of these other bits. And you didn't have the second row, you just had the one row. So it was like one row of bits and one row of bits. But see, they got 21 piece for $25.97. And this is, again, a little bit similar, except they've added more bits, and you get a bunch of these 1-inch bits. You got some Torx, you got Phillips, you got Robertson, you got some slotted bits. But this here, you get like a nice little adapter, a little quick release adapter for, and it looks like they've notched these out so that way you can use these quick insert adapters with this, I guess adapter if you want to call it that. You get a 3/8, 5/16 and a 1/4 inch nut driver. And that's $19.97. Now, this is where I wanted to come and show you guys what's going on right now. So nothing, everything's still the same. Nothing's changed. We've got the dolly for $90. You get the pack out, the mounting bracket, mounting plate for a lot of your boxes, and you get the milk crate fits on here. I get back to call it a milk crate, but the crate fits on here. You got some nice metal inserts here. Now, everything's the same price. You still get the small toolbox for $70. You still got the large toolbox for $79 or $80. The rolling toolbox is $129. When you come and look at the 3-piece rolling, large, and small toolboxes, they've got it down to $249. Now, I don't see any sort of special. I don't see a date code where it's running from, you know, July to August or August to September. And I don't see like a new lower price. So I don't know if this is like a permanent change. Maybe they're shaking in their boots a little bit from the Tough System 2.0, or what the deal is. But they've lowered it $30, seemingly without saying a word about it. And I don't know if that's every other store or just this store or what. And they got the 45-piece shockwave set for $20. You get the 6-inch adapter. Get a little tic-tac box. Similar to that, the Dewalt bit set over there. You get 50 in that one though, and this one you get the 45. So it's comparatively priced considering per, you know, the per bit price. But I thought that was pretty shocking. $249 for the pack out. Now, my store seems to be the last to get anything. So we don't have any Tough System yet. We never had any Tough System to begin with, much less have the Tough System 2.0. But I got a feeling they're gonna get ready to put, come the holidays, they'll probably have a little display just like this right beside the pack out, and they'll be going head to head. And I got a feeling we're gonna see a real big competition push between pack out and Tough System 2.0, where they're gonna have every box, or most of the boxes that they have, ready to go for the holidays. Now, another something to consider is these Husky boxes here. They don't have any, there's no weather stripping in any of the boxes, or any of these style boxes. And as far as this rolling box goes, there's no lid. The only lid that you use with it is this medium or this large toolbox up here, which is a little weird. But these handles, I mean, I think they're aluminum. They're either aluminum or really, really tough plastic. They're definitely not gonna break. And they latch pretty good. They latch really easily, and they're really well seated. But again, there's no strip, there's no weather stripping, there's no lid for this box. Something to consider. I don't see a price on it, of course. I don't know how much it is. And looks like in store here, they still got this Makita deal going on. I don't see any of these rear handle saws, but it looks like you've got the Sidewinder here, and you're still getting the free charger and 2 5 amp hour batteries when you purchase this kit that already comes with 2 batteries. Again, this is the X2 platform. Still got a couple of these miter saws available. So $529 again and $250. Something for your consideration. Now, yesterday I did see the TTI rep. The lady was leaving. I didn't get a chance to talk to her, but they put this nice little display up. It's pretty fancy. Before they just had it kind of staggered in on this bottom row, but this looks definitely way more imposing. I don't know when they're gonna start carrying the HP stuff in the store, but it'll be interesting to kind of get hands-on with it and see what it's like. Now, of course, they've got, everybody knows about the new promo they're running. Not only do you get when you buy these certain tools here, there's also some listed in the fine print down here. Some underneath in the list. I think the mid torque impact as well as the high torque is one. Plus all these, if you want to return the battery, you can do that and lower the price of this tool overall. Now I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the high torque and I'm going to return the 5, and I think it comes out to $99, something like that. But anyway, you get the brushless impact and the brushless hammer drill for $269. I think, and this comes with a 4. You're not getting a 5 with this. You're getting a 4 amp hour battery and a 2. Then you step up to the fuel. It's $349. This one you do get 2 5s with it, and I think you get a rapid charger. This one appears just a standard charger, I believe. Yes. Actually, I don't know. Usually you can kind of tell by the charger. The old one looks kind of blocky. Anyway, and this is the brushless kit for $4.99. We know about this promo here. You get one of these. You can buy one of these tools, you get this free. One of these for free. Most people are going for that ratchet. Here, they've got ratchets, and I believe they have the installation driver. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I'm pretty sure they got the installation driver in here, but they keep everything kind of chained and locked up, so stuff's kind of hidden away back there.
Let me ask you too, though, and I don't know if you use it.
Again, no HP stuff. We're getting rid of this kit here. Looks like 2 1.5s. Yep, 2 1.5s and a hammer drill. It's not bad. That trigger. That trigger certainly leaves room for improvement. It's real rough, but I don't know if it's just because that's the display or not. But it's a really rough pull. That's the same. Feels like there's sand in it. That one feels a little bit smoother. Now this is butter smooth right here. This impact is a beast, but it also is a beast size wise. Again, don't know when they're gonna put that HP stuff in here. Now we know they're coming out with this multi-material saw, their little circular saw. And this, if you never put your hands on this before, it is feather-like. I mean, it really is light. Now you could use this all day and it feel like you were just using a pencil. It'd be interesting to see how the Ryobi compares with the rigid. Of course, then they got the stubby, their stubby impact wrench. They done filled it up with Gorilla Glue. It's all gummed up. I think you can actually, no, it's gummed up. I'm wondering if that would break loose if you put a battery on there, if you could break it with the power. 220 foot-pounds, 3-speed plus an auto. I'm gonna take a look down here at the clearance. This is my favorite area down here. And we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. Now these are still some of these holdover Makita stuff that was up there in front of the Pro desk. You got the compact brushless regular drill driver for 60, and for 75 you got the hammer drill. So for $15 to have a subcompact hammer drill. It's up to you. Weight wise, this is light as a feather, and this has got a little bit more weight to it. Now for 38 bucks you get this Makita oscillating tool. What are you calling it? Multi-tool. It's tool only, no battery, no charger. So that was interesting. They cleared these out for a cool 38 bucks. And here you've got the Makita hammer drill. What's that? You get a 4. Yeah, you get 2 4s, a charger, the hammer drill. This is pretty good here. This is not bad. Not a bad deal at all. You get 2 4s, the hammer drill. Now I don't know if this is the best one that they make or not at the top of the line. 1 but 4. But for getting 2 4s, the hammer drill, the charger is not a bad deal. And then they got this display one back here that they've boxed up. I bet you could probably get them to knock off some more dough for that. Here's where it starts to get confusing or weird. So they got you got a 5, a 2, the standard charger for 200 bucks. All right, $200. And then you come over here, and for $70 more, you can get the Surge impact driver, the Gen 3 hammer drill. You're getting a much nicer contractor bag, the rapid charger, 2, a 5, and like I said, for 70 bucks. Even at $100 more. If they're saying this was $300, what would you pay $200 for this? For the standard charger, this little tiny bag, doesn't make a lot of sense. Then you move over to this kit here for $315. I would wait on this to go down a little bit. They just put it on clearance not even a month ago, and they've got quite a few of them here. We've got 2, so they got 6 of them here. So I definitely would wait. I mean, you are getting the brushless hammer drill, you're getting the impact, the brushless impact, and the brushless circular saw. Up there we just saw it was $269 for this, just the impact and the hammer drill. Just the impact and the hammer drill, $269 up there. We just saw it. So definitely pay if you're gonna get that kit for $269. Just spend that extra money and you can get the circular saw. Kind of a no-brainer in my book. You're getting the pretty good sized bag. You're getting a 1. You're getting a 2, a 4, and I think this is a standard charger. Usually they don't put the standard charger. They put the standard charger in most kits unless you're getting some sort of fuel kit. So it's just a little weird. Here you got the 12 volt PVC or copper tubing. Plus, I don't know if you can use PVC or not, but it's a copper tubing cutter. You probably could use it for a very big PVC pipe, but Copper tubing cover, $139. Now, they got 2 holdovers from the last promo, $89 for the 12-volt hammer drill, and it was $99. Well, they were $99 for the hammer drill and the impact driver, and the. Oh, no, I'm good, thanks. The impact driver sold out quick. I mean, I got one, and a couple of people got one, obviously, and then these were all left over. Now, what I'm surprised about is that they have these left over. They have got a ton of these. They've got 6 of these left over, and you get the fuel hacksaw, the fuel impact driver. You're getting a 4, a 2, the M12 charger, and a bag for $179. So, I mean, you know, even at $99 for the hammer drill or the say if so obviously this has the impact. So if you're wanting the impact for $99 and you got a 2, you know, you spend extra $80. You get the fuel hacksaw. Not only are you getting a 2, but you're also getting a 4. So, I mean, it's not the most insane deal in the world, but you know, to spend a little bit extra money and get a lot more, you know, these 2s are going for $64 over there, and they're selling like hotcakes for some reason. So to get a 4 and a hacksaw, the fuel hacksaw at that's not bad. And then they got some. You get the rigid 3, the rigid 6 for $99. Not bad. You know, they still got some of the twin pack 3 amp hour Milwaukee batteries for $99. So to get a 3 and a 6 for $99, it's not bad. It's only got the 1 left. And here we've got the wood door lock installation kit. I need to try to find the hinge kit, and I'll do a video because I gotta hang a door. And this, you got a thing of nails, framing nails, and you got this 34-piece combination set for $60. And we all know about the Dewalt Buy More Save More event. We've got the for $2.99. Is that the Atomic? I don't know if that's the Atomic or not, but let's see. I don't think so. So anyway, so you get this for $2.99. We just saw up there, you know, for $1.99. I think you get one or the other for the if this is the XR. So if you're trying to get into the Dewalt platform, or you're interested, you spend the extra $100. You're getting an extra battery. You're getting a 4 and a 2 here, and I think that one that there just came with. I can't remember. We'll have to go back up there and look. But you're getting a 4, a 2, a bag, 1 charger for extra $100, and you're getting both tools instead of spending $200. So I think that $200 is a little bit pricey, but I don't remember what it came with. We'll have to go back up there and look. And this is the Atomic series, the drill driver, the impact, the one-handed recip, and the oscillating tool. Looks like you get 2 2s with that. And then you got their version of the rocket light, the tripod light. They got their jigsaw. Now, and then you got most of these like independently over here. So you can buy these separately from the kit. And I don't know if you're gonna save more money doing it like this or not, but if you're buying $200 worth, you're gonna save $30. So maybe you save $30 off of this. Sounds like it. So anyway, I don't know how we can break that up. I don't know if you can take any of this stuff back and exchange it or get your money back, what the deal is with that. But this was similar to that $997 kit they had out last quarter. I think it's the exact same, if I'm honest. Pretty sure it is. And they got the light. Where's that light at? Here we go. Cordless task light. How many lumens we working on? 2,000 lumens? It's not bad. But I was gonna do a video on this light that I have. I got it from the Craftsman Light. I got it from Lowe's. And it's the most underrated, I think it's the most underrated light that they have that was ever made, and I don't think they make it anymore. I think it was just like a one-off thing for the holidays. And I guess I'll go ahead and say what it was, but it's their 25. It was 25 bucks if I'm not mistaken, and it has 1,500 lumens, and it's rechargeable, and the battery lasts forever. Like it outlasts any other flashlight or any light I had set up, and it was pretty insane actually. And you can also charge your devices off of it. And for 25 bucks, 1,500 lumens and that kind of battery life, you could buy 4 of those lights for that price of that Dewalt and get more light output. And I don't know how long that light lasts, but anyway, we'll take a look at that later. Now, as far as like I was telling you about the tool storage stuff, we have nothing from, well, we had Dewalt from Dewalt, but I don't think that it's the tool system stuff, because that's the only box that we have. Now, this is that Connect rolling system. This is that Husky box, and you see it's coming from Israel. Most of these boxes you'll find are made in Israel, oddly enough.
$40 for a piece of fucking plastic. What kind of bullshit is that?
This guy right here is not happy. $40 for a piece of plastic. He said he's not happy. He let me know. We'll take a look at that over there, but he was using some pretty foul language. Hope he didn't kiss his mom with that mouth. And so these are some of these tapes. We kind of went over this. I don't want to rehash it too much, but I kind of went over in the store the different kinds of tapes that they got. In the mornings, man, this store is popping. So we will go back over some of these tool storage stuff. So we have no tow system 1.0, no tow system 2.0. We've got plenty of Husky, plenty of Rigid, and some of the Stanley stuff. But we'll kind of go over. Now, this I think is probably one of Ridge's, well, best made little boxes that they got. The liner on this is really thick. The plastic is really thick. And you've got some of these nice metal latches. They're really thick, real positive. They're not loose. And you got a little place to put your little lock right there if you want. And for 30 bucks, that's not bad. But then you go look over here, and Milwaukee's lowered their small parts box to $19.97. Now, I was talking about that date code earlier. This is an ad from 7/7 to 8/23. So this is going to be a temporary thing. But we did not see that on the 3-piece set over there. So I don't know what they're doing with that. It's kind of weird that this box is $10 more than this box. Usually that would be the other way around. Then you got these Husky boxes I was telling you about it earlier. So for $70 you get this 3-piece rolling set. Now some of their smaller boxes, they're okay. There's no weather stripping in them. These are plastic, they're not metal. They do have a metal latch at the top. You got the smaller box here. Now what I really like are these boxes here for $9.97. They're weather sealed. Now I don't know what their weather rating is, what their weather strip rating is. It doesn't say. Watertight and dustproof double O-ring seal. So it says watertight. Watertight to me sounds like extremely waterproof or water resistant / waterproof. Now, this box right here for $5.97 is a great box, an all-around box, not just for tools, but for anything. So if you're going to the beach, you're going to the lake with the fam, you want to put some stuff in here. Jeez, it's got a tight seal on it. You can use this box here. You can take these dividers out, and then you have just an empty box, and you can put stuff in it, close it up. Real positive, real thick lining. You've got 3 points of, 3 latching points, plus the hinges in the back. So you get a really good tight seal all the way around. And even if it's not 100% waterproof, at least if it falls in the water, you're not dealing with something's gonna sink like a brick. Now obviously, fill it with concrete, I don't know that it's gonna float very long at all. But anyway, it'll hold some keys, it'll hold your phone, it'll hold your wallet, some money, whatever else in it. You can kind of tuck that away, and if something happens and it falls in the water, you're not gonna worry about having to lose anything because it sinks. Of course, then they got the rigid rolling box here, $60. Actually, yeah. And of course, we know this lid comes off completely. Now these boxes right here, I feel like they're kind of underrated, and it's weird, I guess, because they're big, so they're not as mobile as some of these mobile work boxes. But this thing is huge, and it's only 80 bucks. This doesn't make any sense. You spend $60 on a box that's less than half the size of this 63-gallon box here. Now this reminds me of the just upscale Tough System box. You got the same sort of latches on here that you really got to kind of push to get to, to lock or to latch. But for a little bit less money, you're getting this 10 less gallons, 13 less gallons. You got this Husky box here. So this is a nice little Husky box. I like it. These are much wider latches with locks, place to put a lock, and you can also lock it up here. So you've got 4 locking points, which is kind of wild, unless those are just tie down points. Let me see. Jeez. No, so there's not only can you lock it here, you can lock it here, 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 and here. So really, you can make it. You can put a lot of weight in here, make it difficult for somebody to pick up and take, and you can lock the fool out of it, and nobody's gonna get in it. At least not in any amount of time. So I'm wondering, you can probably even put a cable in there and lock it to something else, like on the job site, and leave it there. Now it's not bulletproof, obviously, it's plastic, but it's a deterrent. Even the metal ones, you're not gonna keep the person determined to get out of it. Anyway, they got a ton of those Milwaukee boxes. Oh yeah, I forgot. One feature that I like about these Dewalt ones is they got these rails. So if you wanted to stack stuff up on here, if you want to stack stuff up here and tie it down, I guess a good place to do it. Maybe you want to put a cooler up there. Maybe you got some other smaller toolboxes you want to fit up there. You could definitely put that up there. See what he's doing up here. Put 154 pounds in here, and you got these tie downs, anti-rust. So he's got a Tough System box up there with some bungee cords. Just another idea. You tie some stuff down up there. Can't do that with the Husky, but for an extra 10 bucks for 13 more gallons with some tie downs, Dewalt's not a bad system to go with, although you got a couple spots for some locks, but nothing like this dang Husky box. Man, they want you to keep that thing like Fort Knox. All right, well, I hit the highlights. I hit the stuff that most of you guys are probably interested in. I don't usually, and guys, I'm not an expert, I just do this for fun. How you doing? I used to do this for fun. I know. For some reason, my memory's not the best. Speaking of, see, I was about to forget. See, $269 for this kit versus $310 for the other one with the circular saw. So that's your call. If you want to spend an extra $40 for the circular saw, yeah, there you go. Excuse me. And like I said, I don't remember. There's a lot of stuff to remember, a lot of stuff to go over. I don't remember what the price of the brushed whatever was 3 years ago. I don't remember what it was in the last month. Much less be able to remember what it was from 3 years ago. So we'll go take a look at the OPE stuff. Right, they got their $99, which I've heard some pretty bad stuff about that. Underwhelming. Really just good for blowing off the sidewalk, maybe the porch, some grass clippings, not for anything heavy for sure. Then you got this 40-volt blower. Haven't really heard too much about that, but I know it is similar to the heart blower, and a lot of people are pretty impressed with that heart blower. And for another $60, I mean, I might would just get the 40-volt. Again, I guess that would depend on what I would be using it for. Excuse me. So we'll take a look. Since Ego's getting ready to go out, I guess we'll go over here and take a look. Now, I have seen a ton of people starting to use the Ryobi mowers in my neighborhood. I mean, it's been crazy. They're getting the 40-volt weed whacker, and they're getting the 40-volt mower, and it's just been kind of insane. And they had a ton of these. I think I don't know if it was on the last video I did in here or not, but this whole area was just stacked full of 40-volt mowers. Matter of fact, they only got two of the self-propelled ones left. And these are 18-inch. Yeah, they don't have any of the 20-inch green mowers left. They're the ones that are all green. All the 20-inch ones are gone. They're gone. Wiped them out. That's kind of interesting. Here it is. Well, actually, it's not. That's the 18-volt. No, that's this one over here. It's the 40-volt still, but it's you only got 18 inches versus 20. This is that one that is gone out from out of here. It's $259. It was gone, and I can see that this one folds up. Maybe it does. And you got a 6 amp hour battery. Jeez. But yeah, they're all gone. All gone. They are all over here. All gone. Let's see the Ego stuff. Still $400 for that. $499 for that. This one's gone for $650. This is all gone. Yes, all these 21-inch ones, self-propelled ones are gone. Oh, this is one of them right here. Oh, no, that's not the select cut. That's just the self-propelled one. And again, I'm not an expert about all this stuff. I do know they've sold a lot of the Honda stuff, which is odd because there's nothing really on a clearance. There's no real special deals on anything. The only thing I can think of is that people were just wanting to start to mow their lawns at home now, I guess, maybe. I don't really know. All right, and we all know that the Dewalt, they're coming out with their Flex Volt. I guess their version of the power head. You're going to be able to interchange, different attachments on their trimmer. This is that new Dewalt trimmer, string trimmer that folds in the middle. Yeah, still see even some of this Ego stuff. The tool only trimmer. Actually, it comes with a 2.5 amp hour battery, 169, which is really priced pretty well considering how much the Milwaukee one is. And I guess you can you put attachments on here? Yeah, I guess you can take this off and put different attachments on it. Maybe. So I'm not an expert. I'm not gonna pretend to know. And this is their carbon fiber, which still is, you know, got some weight to it. It's not exactly light. It really doesn't feel much lighter than this one, but maybe it is. I'm sure you guys thought it was about to fall. 9.4 pounds versus 9 pounds, so virtually the same. I mean, it's not worth. It looks nice, it looks cool, but other than it's not worth spending that much money for, you know, 4 ounces or whatever. Here's their whisper mower or whisper blower. Jeez. Yes. 139. Is that the same? Is that not the same over there? Oh no, this is different. This is their Whisper series, which is always honey. It's like a beehive. All these honeycombs. So, anyway, not much happening over here in the lawn or the OPE section, which I expected as much. I don't know if I'm going to include the video. I don't know if I'm going to include a video of me purchasing the high torque impact wrench, but I may. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer for me to kind of piece it together, but I'll see what I can do. And that's where they kind of have like some different sort of, and I like the way this Home Depot set up as far as their clearance sections go, because everything's sort of around the area that it is. So like we're in the lighting area, all these, you know, all this is lighting, light bulbs, light fixtures, whatever. And then over here, you have a bunch of more light fixtures, light bulbs. See, this is the core I like to use at home. It's 3000K. It kind of, you know, it's not so yellowish, and it gives you it's a little bit brighter. I think the daylight is kind of weird in the house, other than like the laundry room. It's just my, you know, my take on it. Maybe if there was like an in-between color that was still maybe a little bit white without being blue, it would look okay. Like I said, we got the plumbing, and we got some grout and pumps and fixtures, some sinks and faucets and whatnot. So everything on this end caps is kind of in the area what it is. So it kind of makes it easier to kind of find stuff on clearance. You know exactly sort of where to go, and you're not hunting around for a particular clearance item because you know it's in that department. Cut level 1 gloves for $4.97 for a pair. See, there used to be some Bosch stuff right here. Oh, their spade bits, they're gone. I'm gonna go back up this side one more time, but I'll show you. While they may be getting rid of Bosch, there's still a ton of bits left here, and nothing's on clearance yet. Nothing's been marked down aside from those spade bits they had. So the concrete bits are here. While they do have some Milwaukee bits, there's no Diablo concrete bits here at this point in time. They do have plenty of reset blades from Diablo, but nothing from Diablo in the concrete bit area. They've got some of these Milwaukee tile and glass bits, some of these diamond bits and whatnot. We got plenty of Milwaukee SDS bits, as well as Bosch. Again, no Diablo, so it's weird. Just gonna put a little look-see real quick. See, this is the drill that I have from Milwaukee, and the reason is because most of the time, if you know, I got this on. I think I got this from International Tool. It was really cheap. Came in a blow molded case. It came with 2 2s, I believe. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was cheap. Otherwise, I would have bought it. Anyway, a lot of times if I'm drilling in the concrete, usually it's cinder block. This handles it just fine. If not, I'll use the 1/4 inch shank concrete bit and use it with my Gen 3 impact, and it does it just fine. I have no issues. Matter of fact, it never even impacts when I'm drilling into cinder block. And you know, if I ever need to use the hammer drill, even the brushless hammer drill without it being fuel, I've got a rotary hammer drill just for that particular purpose. If I'm drilling into a slab or something like that, then that's when I bring out the Big Daddy and just go ahead and do the thing. But that's what I wanted to compare a minute ago. The Gen 3. It seems to be, just the Gen 3 impact seems to be the same size as that rigid subcompact impact driver. I don't think that rigid is quite. I think they're about the exact same size, to be honest with you. Excuse me. No, that rigid's smaller for sure. But that Milwaukee's not trying to be, that Milwaukee's not trying to be a subcompact impact driver. It'd be interesting to see how small it would be if they did do a subcompact. So let's see. Yeah, see over here, this is where that Makita used to be, but it's not here. The island that was here, now they got cleaning stuff, disinfectant. The storage tanks. That's a big one. Here, they got this in for the preppers. They're going to put an in-ground storage tank. Now, we all know hurricane season's upon us. Jeez. This Briggs storm responder is a beast. And it's massive. $700. Now, don't get me wrong, I like these giant generators, but I really sort of advocate for people to get a dual fuel generator. Now, I don't know how easy or how difficult it is to convert this into propane, to where it can accept propane, but propane stores forever. It's not quite as volatile. It doesn't ever, you don't have to worry about it gumming up your carburetor. You don't have to worry about gumming up in the fuel tank or the fuel lines. You can get a giant bottle, a 100-pound bottle, and fill it up and keep it forever. And you're not ever gonna have to worry about it going bad, and you got it on tap. The other good part about it is that you can also, you don't have to just use one or the other. You can use them both. You can fill that tank up with fuel, and then whenever you run out, switch over to that propane. Or you can start with propane, and then go get some, depending on where you are, the situation, what's going on, you can get some fuel. Or if you got a vehicle that's got a full tank of gas, and you might be able to siphon a little bit out of that tank, and you can still, in an extreme emergency situation, then you can fill that tank up on the generator, and put it in there and run it off that for a while until it runs out, and then you can run the propane with it. You know, obviously it's more efficient on gasoline. You get a little more, you get more high, you get a higher usable watts. So this says it's 6,250 race running watts versus 8,500 starting watts, and you might only get 7,500 starting watts and 5,500 running watts with propane. But that's the kind of trade-off. But for most things, the propane works well in my opinion. All right, guys. Well, I've been in here almost an hour. I got to get out of here. I'll catch you guys later.
Please add or decline the Home Depot Protection Plan.
299. All right, so we're checking out. Rung the 5, rung up the friction ring 1/2 inch impact wrench, high torque. They're giving me, you end up getting $99 for the 5, $199.56 for the impact wrench. So, as you see, I just got the high torque impact with the 5 for $299. So they're giving you $99.44 for the 5. So if we bring that back, that's $200 for the high torque impact.